Welcome to this CSS tutorial. Now in this video we're going to be looking at how to add multiple selectors inside our CSS in order to style our HTML element. Now you can see in the last video we styled our H1 element using a background color of blue, and we also styled our paragraphs. This H1 element over here, we gave it a background color of blue. Let me load the web page. Now this is the web page. We gave the H1 a background color of blue. Now let's say for example we also want to give the H2 a background color of blue. Now we can use the multiple selector. Now to use this multiple selector, you go to your CSS, you can come over here, you give your comma. We want to apply the same background color to the H2 element, so you give your comma and you use your H2 selector. Now by doing this, let's refresh our web page. You refresh. Now you can see we have the same background color for both selectors, both the H1 and the H2 element. Now let's say we want the text, the H1 text, to be white. Now let's say if we want it to be white and then we want the H2 text to be green. Now let's do that. You can just simply come down here and you specify the H1 tag and you open your squiggly bracket, and then you can say color. Use your color property, the color of white. Now let's refresh this. Refresh, and now you can see our H1 element, the H1, the text is now white. Now let's say we want to give the H2 a color of green. You can come over here. Now we use the H2. You can give it a color. You can give it a color of green. And then you refresh. Now you can see we have a green color for our H2 element and the white color for our H1 element. So that is how you use multiple selectors. If you want to apply the same effects to more than one element, you can use the multiple selector over here. You can use your comma. Maybe if you want H2, H3, H4, you can just make sure to use your comma and then you specify the property and the value. It will affect both elements. So that is how to use multiple selectors. Just make sure you specify your comma. You can add H1, H2 and H3, H4, H5 and so on. But just make sure to use your comma. Yeah, so that is how to add a multiple selector to style more than one element. So yeah, that will be it for this video, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.